So my name's Carie. I'm the supervisor of the Kennedy Road North YMCA Child Care Center, and I've been a supervisor for over 11 years now. I had the privilege of being part of Raise the Bar when it first came to light in the Peel region and rolling out. I was a Raise the Bar member at that point in time, and I've seen the evolution of the program, and it's come leaps and bounds since the beginning, and every year it continues to become better with the hard work that CDRCP does and the Raise the Bar Advisory Committee members. Raise the Bar has impacted us all in different ways. I know me personally, I am a Raise the Bar Advisory Committee member, and the opportunities for networking happen continuously, and the colleagues around those tables, so much brilliance, so much smarts, and they all bring a different aspect to the table and a specialty that has impacted the profile and the work that we do at large. And for that, those networking opportunities for me have been amazing and enlightening, and have even adapted my way of thinking in certain things when it comes to the profile and even operationally wise. As for my educators, the trainings, they come back with different reflections and different things that they want to try out in the program, different programming ideas, as well as even different approaches. It could even be with behaviors or assisting families with different resources to connect them to support children with diagnosis, or even pointing them in the right direction when they don't know where to turn. So my mentor, I was very fortunate to have Kim Zanin. She was very much hands-on and connected with me various times throughout the year to ensure that I was on track and to ask if there was any support I needed. But she was also a great resource. So if there was something that my educators really wanted to gain a better understanding of, or even training wise, things that the staff, the educators identified as a need within the center, Kim would come out to our staff meetings. She would support them through the trainings at staff meetings. And quite a few staff had aha moments during those trainings, because there was, again, time for reflection and time for them to think, okay, we can do better. We can create an environment that's conducive for everyone, and to be able to support them through the resources that were offered through CDRCP. Kim was able to support me with goal setting and identify goals within the center, and was also there to see if we've achieved those goals, and to support us should those goals needed to change and be tweaked throughout the year. As recognizing that a lot of centers are at different various needs and goal setting, she was always individual. There's so many different ways that Raise the Bar and Peel has supported the sector and community. And it depends on the site that you're at. There is some sites that have been struggling with enrollment, and their mentors have supported them with resources to get their name out there, to bring families in. There's ways that they have supported us with families, newcomer families, and ideas that we can decrease the gap with communication with newcomers, especially when language is a barrier. They've provided, their resources with activities with the CDRCP library, where you can sign them out. A lot of staff use that. In addition to, at any given time, you can call them and say, this is a need in our center. It could be specific to wanting to be a champion in a child's life, or giving your educators a boost when they're kind of just feeling a little deflated, or right now through the challenging time with the pandemic, they're right there to lend a helping hand and bring in the resources once requested. your mentor plays a big part in that. And for me, when they're there and they're accessible and readily at your fingertips, it only promotes childcare within the region of Peel and supports the quality of childcare within the region of Peel, because we're all there for one thing, and that's the children and the families in the region of Peel. The reflection in regards to the profile affects people in so many different ways. There's so many different components to reflect on, and it could be in regards to your center at large, so the group. It could be educator focused or supervisory focused, and it impacts everybody in different ways depending on how or the work that they've done throughout the year. I know for me personally, when I began to reflect on some of the questions, I began to very quickly understand just when I thought I had it licked and I was doing a great job within the center and the center was full and the parents were coming and you were on a high, very quickly I learned through the reflection that more work was to be done, and it was to be a deeper understanding with the families and the community at large and how we could better support them. So for me, the profile became very personal, and the growth for me personally, in addition to my staff, team, and the center at large.